What is up? How we doing? Did we survive the cold? Are we alive? Barely? Yeah, I'm barely alive. But that's not because of the cold, it's just because of who I am as a person. I recently singled back out here on the prowl, you know. I got broken up with from a polyamorous relationship, which is basically the worst episode of Survivor I think I've ever witnessed. Because like I had an alliance with my girlfriend, and my girlfriend had an alliance with her girlfriend and her husband, but I didn't have an alliance with them. So next thing I know, I'm showing up to Polycool family dinner and like Jeff Probst is sitting at the table with a box full of ballots, telling me that I'm being voted off the island. And I'm like, I thought I had that immunity idol somewhere. Turns out I didn't actually order the Valentine's gift. That was my immunity idol. So I'm back out here. I saw someone who I used to date a little bit out of the bar the other night, and I was like, hey, you want to try like reconnecting? You want to get back at it? She's like, honey, you're cute, you're really sweet, but unfortunately you're not 6'2" and black. And I was like, I can change! I can become black, I'll be fine. My cousin thought it would be a good idea to take me to a strip club to try to get me past the breakup. He was like, you want to go with me and my cop buddies to the strip club? And I was like, yeah, go into a West Terre Haute strip club with a bunch of cops. That sounds awful. I'm in, let's do it. We got there and like, my cousin and I just started critiquing the strippers' moves like we were basketball commentators. And now that's the only way that I want to watch strippers do what they do. Right, show up, welcome Chastity to the floor. She's coming out here, she's 38 years old, but by God, she's still running with these young bucks that are still in college trying to pay their way through nursing school. She's got the Adidas 6-inch pleasers on. She's got some scars, by God, but you know what? She's still as good a ball handler as any of these. So stupid. I got picked up by a stripper once. I don't mean like I went home with her, I mean she lifted me off the ground like I was her child. Which was pretty great, because I don't know if you noticed, might stand for reference, I'm not a tall man. And I didn't really know how to feel. She was already like 5'9" without the heels. And she just wanted to like get past me to tell my friend happy birthday, because we were there for a birthday party. And instead of saying, excuse me, she just, anybody got kids? Who's got kids? Make some noise if you got kids. One person wants to admit they have children. 3 people, okay. Whenever you pick up your kid, you ever do like the squat down, thumbs up the armpits, like this kind of thing, so like they can't get away because they just like pooped all over the house, that kind of thing? She did that to me. And I didn't really know what to do to react to it because I just see these two hands coming down. I felt like one of the aliens in Toy Story. I just looked up at her, I was like, the claw! I didn't know if I should be turned on, insulted. So I went and got $20 out of the ATM and was just like, Mommy, I want uppies again. Which is great. As I said before, I'm not a very tall man. I'm not a little person, I'm a short dude. And there's a difference, right? Doesn't change the fact that I've been called a midget every day of my life from the age of 6 up until 3 hours ago. I was minding my own business and I just heard somebody go, hey midget, get over here. And I was like, Grandma, I have a name. Without missing a single second, she goes, yeah, I call you Grumpy, but that implies you have 6 friends. I know. And I was like, it sucks, because like, I'm always gonna remember that. She's 88 years old, she forgot it as soon as she said it. It's like a free pass. Or like being a really bad stand-up comic because she's just going to keep telling that joke like it's the first time she's told it, much like I've been doing with this joke since 2016. Ridiculous, man. I'm from Terre Haute, Indiana, and the fact that nobody clapped for that means you are familiar with Terre Haute, Indiana, so that's cool. I made the mistake of using a Marathon gas station bathroom in Terre Haute the other day, and I found a penny on the floor and it was heads up, and I was like, yeah, it's good luck. I left it where it was, because it was a Terre Haute gas station bathroom. all of that good luck would have gone towards me not getting like a weird like hepatitis AIDS hybrid, you know? Not the weirdest part of that bathroom trip stayed with me. I washed my hands, I went to get a paper towel to dry, and next to the paper towel dispenser was a hypodermic needle return box that in blue Sharpie someone had written their OnlyFans link on. There was a meth pipe on top of it, and I was like, he's a little confused, but he's got the spirit. That was an ear of corn away from being the most Terre Haute thing I think I've ever experienced. An ear of corn and a train. Yeah, that's pretty much what we have in Terre Haute. We got any basketball fans? IU, Purdue, anything? No? Cool. It's fun that people are chill about that, because like I did a show in Bloomington and that's all they talked about. They're like, we hate Purdue, and all the Purdue people in Lafayette are like, we hate IU. I went to Indiana State and I was like, we have a statue of Larry Bird, and he showed up for 5 minutes, ate some shrimp and left. Terre Haute, yeah! I do love my town, I'm not gonna lie. I love my town. I just don't want to be there anymore. I was reading the news the other day, and I saw that some scientists had engineered woolly mammoth DNA to make a giant meatball. And they said they're not going to eat the meatball, they just want to put it in the Smithsonian to raise awareness about climate change and extinction of species. Which is how I know those scientists were neither Italian nor Swedish. Because imagine, if those scientists were Swedish, you could get those meatballs at IKEA tomorrow. I don't even want a meatball. I want the giant ribs that tipped over Fred Flintstone's car. Science is not, thank you, science is not working at its optimum capacity. I mean, get on it, RFK Jr. No, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. I've been taking a lot of risk-taking behaviors. I've been engaging in potentially harmful activities. I'm not actually hurting myself. I have a peanut allergy, and I ate a granola bar the other day that was processed in a facility. Or as I like to call it, I played me some Russian roulette the other day. It's fun having a peanut allergy because I have an EpiPen and like I keep it on me like Harry Potter's. I'm like a sad Harry Potter, really. And I've never had to use the EpiPen, but I'm really waiting for Reese's to like pop off. You know, like one of these days, I'm gonna see a commercial and be like, today's the day, let's get it. I inject it into me like I'm like taking a serum that's gonna turn me into the Incredible Hulk. And I'm just eating a Butterfinger. I had a teacher once be like, it was a college professor, and he was trying to be edgy. And he was like, did you say you have a peanut allergy or a penis allergy? And I was like, does it matter if it's from you? I don't want it in my mouth. I'm reporting you. Unless you give me the A, in which case. It's hard out here. It's hard out here being single when it's this cold. I need someone to be the big spoon and swallow me. Dude, my ex used to love being the big spoon, man. Remember she would try to like initiate? I knew when she was like in the mood because she would just reach around and start me like a lawnmower. She just I should call her. No, man, I did go on a date the other day, though. I did go on a date. I went on a date with a tall girl, and I was prepared. You know, she was like, "Oh, did you bring the supplies?" And I was like, "Yes, I have a step stool in the back. It's fine." She was like, "This must be great for you, because every time I hug you, your face goes right to my boobs." And on the outside, I was like, "Man, that's crazy." But on the inside, I was like, "Oh, they know. They found out the secret." I got on the phone. I called the Short People Union. We have a union, that's why it's called the Lollipop Guild. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, I need Kevin Hart and Danny DeVito in a windowless van. She knows too much. She gotta go. She gots to gets to come. I'm gonna probably wrap up on this one, but I kind of wish I could have been a singer, you know? Because singers can dedicate songs to women in the audience, and they love it. Women go and sing for it. You see it in every concert footage. They go nuts. I can't dedicate a joke to a girl in the audience. What am I gonna do? Just walk up and be like, what's up? What up, Sade? So a pony goes into a doctor's office, right? And the doctor says, what seems to be the problem? The pony's like, try to do like a cool R&B thing. 30 minutes of Wii Fit is what this is. Pony goes, well, doctor, I'm a little hoarse. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.